In this video, we will draw isometric view of a pentagonal pyramid. A right pentagonal pyramid, 35 mm long base edges and 45 mm height, is resting on the horizontal plane with one base edge perpendicular to the vertical plane. Draw the top view, front view, and the isometric view of this pyramid. So first we will draw a reference line XY. We will draw the top view and the front view in the first angle projection system. So top view will be below the reference line. One of the base edges of the pyramid is perpendicular to the vertical plane. Hence, start from this edge in the top view, which will be a line segment normal to the reference line. The base edge which is perpendicular to the VP. So one of the base edge has been drawn. We will draw the top view, which will be a regular pentagon with sides equal to the edge length of the base of the pyramid. This is because the pyramid is resting on the HP. You can use the exterior angle method. So exterior angle, we take 72 degree for pentagon. All sides of this pentagon will be of 35 mm length. So these are the three base edges, the top view, and other two base edges we will draw using this compass. All the five base edges have been drawn in the top view. Now we draw the projector lines from these corners to draw the front view. These construction lines should be drawn as thin lines using 2H pencil. In this video, I am drawing slightly thicker line. However, in your actual drawing, you should use thinner line. Now find the center of the pentagon by connecting mid of the side with the facing corner. So we draw this center line for two of them. So connecting mid of the side with the corner which is facing this side. So now this intersection point is the center of this pentagon. So center of this pentagon is the top view of the apex of the pyramid. Because the pyramid is sitting on the HP and we are looking from the top. So this apex will be right at the center. Level the corners, which are the top views of the base vertices of the pyramid. Now we draw the axis of the center line for constructing the front view. So we draw the center line which starts from the center of the pentagon. So apex height will be in its true length because the axis is vertical and parallel to the VP. So draw the front views of the slant edges of the pyramid by connecting apex with the projected vertices. So all these slant edges have been drawn and they are in the front view. In the front view, these slant edges are not in their true length, except for the slant edge O'C'. We should also draw the top views of the slant edges to complete the top view, which I have missed here in this drawing. Front view and the top view are ready. Now let us dimension the height and the base edges of the pyramid in the front and the top views respectively. So this is the height of the pyramid, which is 45 mm, and this height of the pyramid is in its true length, and the sides of the base edges are 35 mm. So this is one of the base edge which is perpendicular to the vertical plane. Next we will draw the isometric view. First, we will draw the isometric view of the pyramid. Select a point on the reference line and draw two lines at 30-degree angle to the reference line as shown here. So we have selected a point on the reference line and drawn two lines. Both are at 30-degree to the reference line. We will draw the isometric view of the base of the pyramid first. So draw a rectangle to fit the top view inside it as shown here. So this is the rectangle and the top view of this base of the pyramid is boxed inside this rectangle. Level the corners of this rectangle as 1, 2, 3 and 4. So these are the corners of this rectangle and the pentagon is right inside the rectangle. We will draw the isometric view of the rectangle just drawn here around the pentagon. So start with the corner number 2. And these are the sides of the rectangle. Side 1, 2. Side 2, 3. And then we will draw side 3, 4 and 4, 1 by just drawing parallel lines from these sides. So this is the isometric view of the rectangle and the pentagon is right inside this rectangle. So we will mark the corners of the pentagon inside this rectangle. So now we will mark all the corners of the pentagon on this isometric view of the rectangle by measuring their distances from corners 1, 2, 3 and 4. So for example, point C, we measure the distance from 2 to point C using compass and then mark this on the side 2, 3. Similarly for D, on the side 3, 4, we mark point D. Then for point A and for E. So we label the points in capital letters A, B, C, D, etc. because they are now in the isometric view and not in the front view or the top view. Connect the points to obtain the isometric view of the base of the pyramid, which is a pentagon. So now this pentagon has been drawn in isometric view. These sides DE and EA will be hidden in the isometric view and hence we will use dotted line instead of solid lines. In actual isometric view, actually we do not draw the dotted lines or any edge which is hidden. So isometric view of the base of the pyramid is ready. Let us now locate the center of the pentagon in this isometric view by following the procedure as shown here. We find the midpoint of side AE, then mark the midpoint in the isometric view and then draw a parallel line parallel to one of the side of the rectangle and the center of this pentagon will be on this line. So now we take the distance from the midpoint to O, the center, and we mark this one. So this is O or the center of the pentagon. Now we will draw the axis of the pyramid from the center vertically up as center line. So the axis of this pentagon will come in its true length. Height of the pyramid is 45 mm and we will take the full length of 45 mm from the center of the base to the apex O. So apex of the pyramid O has been drawn here. Now we will connect the apex to the vertices. So connect the apex O to the base vertices and these lines represent the slant edges of the pyramid. So we have completed drawing the isometric view of the pentagonal pyramid. Slant edges OA, OB, OC and OD are shown here. Slant edge OE will not be seen in this view. Now we can write the title of this drawing by lettering. Thanks for watching this video. Please provide any feedback below in the comments.